Welcome everyone to the What Happens When channel, where everyday questions are answered. Before we get into it, why don't you hit the subscribe, like, and smash the notification bell? Okay, let's do this. In our hyper-connected world, we rarely pause to consider just how dependent we've become on the internet until that pivotal moment when everything goes dark. The screens freeze, the loading icons spin endlessly, and suddenly we're confronted with a startling reality. What really happens when the internet goes down? The impact of internet outages extends far beyond our inability to stream movies or check social media. Recent studies have revealed a disturbing pattern. During major internet disruptions, cyber-physical system attacks surge by an alarming 40%. These aren't just numbers on a page. They represent real threats to our critical infrastructure, from power grids to water treatment facilities, transportation networks to emergency services. Consider what unfolds in those first crucial moments when networks fail. Traffic lights lose their synchronization, causing gridlock in major cities. Hospitals must switch to backup systems for patient records and medical equipment. Financial markets experience immediate disruption as millions of automated trades suddenly halt. The ripple effects spread rapidly through our interconnected systems, creating what experts call a cascade failure, where one system's breakdown triggers failures in others. Modern society has built layer upon layer of digital dependency, often without creating robust analog backups. When major internet service providers experience outages, even basic services we take for granted become challenging. Credit card transactions fail, forcing businesses to revert to cash-only operations. Cloud-based business systems go dark, bringing productivity to a standstill. Emergency services face communication barriers that can mean the difference between life and death. The vulnerability of our internet infrastructure presents a complex dilemma. How do we balance the drive for technological progress with the need for system resilience? Industry experts are divided on the solution. Some advocate for aggressive technological advancement, arguing that competition drives innovation and leads to stronger systems. Others call for a more measured approach, emphasizing the need for ethical considerations and robust backup protocols. Dr. Chen, a leading cybersecurity researcher, explains that our current situation is like building a skyscraper without proper foundations. We've created incredible technological achievements, she says, but we haven't invested equally in protecting these systems from failure. This observation raises a critical question. Should we prioritize rapid advancement or careful, methodical progress? The data presents a compelling case for both approaches. Competitive markets have historically driven rapid technological improvements, leading to more efficient and capable systems. However, this race for advancement often overlooks crucial security measures and fail-safes. Analysis of major outages shows that 60% of catastrophic failures could have been prevented with better backup systems and security protocols. Looking at real-world examples, we find striking evidence of both the benefits and risks of our current approach. During the 2019 Venezuela blackout, internet infrastructure collapse led to widespread chaos in urban areas. Yet in Estonia, which has invested heavily in digital resilience, even major cyber attacks have had minimal impact on daily life. The contrast couldn't be clearer. Preparation and foresight matter immensely. The solution may lie in finding a middle ground between competition and cooperation. Industry leaders are beginning to recognize that protecting our digital infrastructure requires collaborative effort. The Internet Resilience Initiative, a consortium of major tech companies and government agencies, is working to create redundant systems that can maintain essential services during outages. But these efforts face significant challenges. The cost of building truly resilient systems is enormous, and companies must balance these investments against competitive pressures and shareholder demands. Moreover, the rapid pace of technological change means today's solutions may be obsolete tomorrow. This creates a constant tension between innovation and security. The human factor adds another layer of complexity. During internet outages, people often realize how many basic skills they've lost to digital convenience. Simple tasks like reading maps, making change, or finding information without Google become surprisingly challenging. This dependency raises important questions about how we prepare for potential long-term disruptions. As we look to the future, the stakes continue to rise. The Internet of Things is expanding rapidly, connecting ever more devices and systems to the Internet. While this brings unprecedented convenience and capability, it also increases our vulnerability to widespread disruptions. Experts predict that by 2025, the average person will interact with connected devices every 18 seconds, making internet reliability not just a convenience, but a necessity for daily life. The path forward requires a delicate balance. We must maintain the competitive drive that spurs innovation while building in the safeguards and redundancies that protect against catastrophic failure. This means investing in both cutting-edge technology and robust backup systems, developing digital skills while maintaining analog capabilities, and fostering competition while encouraging cooperation on critical infrastructure protection. As we contemplate these challenges, one thing becomes clear. The question isn't whether the internet will fail, but how we prepare for when it does. Our response to this challenge will shape not just our technological future, but the very nature of how our society functions in an increasingly connected world. The choices we make today about balancing progress with protection will determine our resilience tomorrow. Got any comments or thoughts about this video? Hit us up with some comments below. Thanks for watching.